Houston, we've got a problem with Starcade Hellraiser. Actually, we've got two. The first, I'm backing this with a PvP video that was from last week sometime. Watch what happened here. There's a white mage. There's a white mage in our camp before the match starts. I don't know how he got there. I know this is not unique. I know that there's a whole bunch of, reports of similar problems in other PvP matches. Now the match has started, but again, the white mage is as immune as the rest of us here because he's in our camp. It's like I said in the chat, oh, wait a fucking second. Oh boy. So a slight disruption though. Anyway, I wanted to use this video to kind of talk about some Fanfest previews, Fanfest stuff. This game's at a crossroads. This game is not in a good place. You take a look at where they are now. If you are a good player, make the jump. If you are a good player, as it were, you're like, wait a minute. We are literally getting week 1 clears of A12. In fact, one report said that the clear for A12S, but we got a clear of A12S 2 days, 48 hours after the patch launch. I'm going to say this right now. About the only place I'd be able to say this is one of LBR's videos, but they'll welcome that in the comment section. Well, they'd welcome a case of the bubonic plague, but they're trying to kill the rating scene. I said it before, I'll say it again. Get Good is dead. They never wanted this type of a game. The type of game that sustained 11 as an RMT cheaters shitfest paradise. It's exactly what it was. And it is time for the players surrounding this game to quit fooling themselves. There are going to be a lot of people that are going to look at this Fanfest, and if they don't get some reassurance that by the time 4.0 hits that the game will be more suitable for them, they're leaving. So a lot of good players, and I dare say a lot of even people like a Nero, Kahlo, Juxta, Nika, Cali, etc. are not simply going to Fanfest to commiserate with cover the future of the game, etc. They want to know. They want to know that this game is going to be what they want it to be. Or there may be some rapid de-emphasization, especially with probably now at Fanfest, Nero and his crew prepared to announce their real-life expansion of their branding. I mean, they're going to want something far harder than this third tier of Alexander Savage, supposedly, especially when you get to the point that the game is even more tailored now toward the be regular normal players than it was even beforehand. At some point in the process, you have to take a real look and I think that a real look at your future in the game. And I think a lot of people who have basically set their fortune on turning this game into Final Fantasy XI, at least the botter, cheater, RMT shitfest paradise that killed this game, that killed that game, they're going to want something out of this FanFest that's going to justify doing it, or they may just go play Legion. I mean, look at this match right now for a good example. I can barely find a way into any fight because there's no effort being made at all by the Immortal Flames. Now, because of the fact that this Seal Rock was also part of my Wondrous Tales, and also because I needed the scripture tomes, I had to shut my mouth. At least until we lose. Because I could have sued the shit out of these people for just complete fucking non-support. It's like, where's my team? Where the fuck are you? And what are you trying to do? You know. I'll tell you right now, one of the things they need to do with PvP and 4.0 is, if it's clear that the score is just so out of hand that it's clear one team is not trying, you get them off the goddamn grid. You get them off the field. No rewards, nothing. Just get them out of there. But I will say right now, you know, Susan Calloway and the Primals aside, the devs aside, you can almost bet that at some point in the near future, there's going to be somebody that's going to look at this situation and is going to say, okay, are we going to get any degree of positive return for our effort? Or is this so completely out of hand that there's no point in continuing to play at all? And I think a lot of players, especially with the good reviews on Legion, and a lot of the games coming out, there's 2 Final Fantasy games coming out for the PS4 this fall, 15 and World of Final Fantasy. I've already bought 2 games, and you may see some of them on this channel, but the fact of the matter is there are going to be a lot of people that are going to be in Las Vegas, not this weekend, but next weekend, if I can get this posted any degree of close to when I make it. But there's going to be some people that are going to say, we need some justification to be able to continue. We need some justification to be able to say, you know, we want the game back. We want the game where we can simply say, you know, we want to pwn people. We want to make money. We want to beat jackasses. So we want to, you know, we want the game back to what 11 was. I hope they fail. But I fear that they're going to think that at that point the game's going to die, and they're going to blame Square Enix. I'm going to blame them. But if they don't get some real assurances that that effort of play is going to mean something. I mean, look at this match as a good example. 390, 384, 45. It's like, fuck the Flames. Get them off the field. Fuck them. They don't want to play. Get them out of here. Me included. Get us out. We don't deserve any rewards for this bullshit. You know? And that's really the first thing you're going to have to do. You're going to have to make it such that without meaningful effort, you're not going to be able to clear content. And the fact of the matter is, you could pretty much clear content. You could clear A12S at roughly 245. I don't know. I don't really know what you what. I really don't know what you want to do other than that. It's just, this is a joke. This game is not worth This game is not worth continuing to play for the raiding population. Square Enix has pretty much successfully killed raiding. They've killed it. It's that simple. They're not careful, they're going to kill it for the rest of them too, if that's what the player base wants. As far as they want good gameplay, I don't think they do.